Here is where dreams start. They start off small, and over time they grow. Here is where dreams come true.
California United Strikers, home of the dream.
I'm Alan, I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer here for some NISA soccer today in beautiful Irvine, California. Well, it's as close to an LA derby as we're going to get. Cal United Strikers FC versus LA Force, and no one on the pitch right now practicing is going to give an inch. It's all about pride, it's all about passion, it's hot. So I hope you're ready. If you're not here already, word has that the online tickets were sold out completely, and all we had to do was just walk up and get a ticket. So we're expecting a full house, and these players will not disappoint. Stay tuned. Cal United FC Strikers versus LA Force, NISA Soccer.
First and foremost, we have to entertain. I don't care what anybody says. Professional soccer, professional wrestling, bowling, it's entertainment. And I've stressed to the guys, we need to be attacking. Our sport is exciting when people are scoring goals. I've said it 1,000 times. I'd rather win 5-4 than 1-0. And I know a lot of coaches take pride in clean sheets and shutouts. I want to get up and down. I'm going to try, if these guys are going to go to a different level, if they're going to be a stepping stone here and a place for bigger and better, they got to play fast. They got to play what's being played in Europe, how MLS is. They got to play that way, understand that way, embrace it. And so our role is to prepare them and play the same way. We've been fortunate. I mean, you know, we had Bornstein and Faulhaber in World Cups. They played in 2 World Cups and played for the Strikers. Bobby Wood is a kid who's still over in Germany trying to make it all the way to the top again. We've had 50 guys play professional soccer. It's all about providing a culture, a springboard, let the guys then take their natural talent and move up the ladder. We've been very good at that. We understand, I think, very well development. And we had a gap after 19. We would say goodbye to those guys and we'd say good luck. And college, pros, Europe, and now Cal United Strikers allows us to bridge that gap. We can teach them what it means to be a pro. We can prepare them before they go to Europe. We can give them a little more that we couldn't before in the youth environment. So this extension was just a natural one. And once I found the Capriatis and they found the Strikers, it made a lot of sense. I was comfortable. And now there's a good progression. We can prepare them better, which will mean the success rate will even be higher.
My name's Gonzalo Salguero. Everybody calls me Gonzo. I'm 26 years old. I've been on the team for about 3 years now. Before this, I played college. I played for a year at Santa Clara University up north. And before that, I played club for Sharif, Zine, and Pasadena. One of the biggest things for me is I try to be the hardest worker on the team. I want to try to lead by example. I'm the youngest of 3 siblings. I got 2 older sisters. My dad's from Guatemala and my mom's from El Salvador. When I signed here, I was extremely happy. And one thing that I remember was my parents telling me is, you've been working hard all this time, the hard work only begins from here. I'm not a captain, but definitely a silent leader, you know, just pushing everybody, motivating everybody. I really like going up and down the field, being part of the attack and being part of the defense as well. Me and a couple of the guys commute for about 45 to an hour with traffic. They've been putting in the work for a long time now, and this is something that we've been visualizing, and we're finally here, so I don't think no one's going to give up this opportunity. We're going to take it and run with it.
My name is Kevin Jun. I'm 25 years old and I've been with Cal United Strikers for about a year now. We're at Oak Creek Community Park. This is where I pretty much grew up playing, put in a lot of hours on my own. My parents both immigrated from South Korea to Brazil at a young age, around 17, 18 years old, I believe. And so they do have a different outlook on life. They always push me to follow my dreams and they still push me to keep on following my dreams and ambitions. They really carved who I am today. I started out here playing with Irvine Strikers, went abroad, played in Spain and Germany. Now I'm back here playing with a professional team under the same club. It's just amazing, you know, my friends and family are close to me now. They can watch me live rather than going on streams and whatnot. I'm always a team player, first of all. I'm going to support them in any way I can to get the results that we want and to keep the team together. I'm very excited for the season to start, see all my family and friends up close, and that'll boost me.
Yeah.
Weezy out here.
Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Foreign running on diesel, dog. Playing with my name, this lethal, dog. Don Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dog. Don't just say it now, you gotta show me what you gotta do. Bring the clip back empty. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dog. I just broke her off with a 10-piece, dog. There ain't nothing, I'm just being friendly, dog. It's just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how to gotta do it if you really wanna fall till you fall when you're back against.
Starting lineup for the Los Angeles Sport. Number 29, forward, Alessandro Canale. Number 2, Noah Kavanaugh. Number 7, forward, Neil Charles. Number 23, center back, Joshua Colwell. Number 8, midfielder, Christian Hernandez. Number 5, center back, Connor Johnson. Number 10, winger, Alvaro Contreras. Number 1, goalkeeper, Miguel Green. Number 12, winger, Ricardo Ruiz. Number 21, left back, Gregory Salazar. Number 6, midfielder, Leonardo Silva. And number 19, defender, Mark Tonto. The Los Angeles Sport head coach is Dallas.
And welcome everyone to NISA Soccer. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. Next to me, Alex Nevaeh. How you doing, Alex?
Hey, Simon. It's a pleasure to be here this Sunday evening. I'm ready to take in some good quality soccer, and you know what? The turnout's great. The season is amazing. The weather is great as well. I'm ready to take in some soccer. I don't know about you, Simon.
Well, I have not been dumbfounded. I have not been dumbstruck. I have not been a loss for words since I was about 1 year old. But when I walked into this stadium, Championship Stadium, I thought to myself, well, I have literally died and gone to heaven, because 3,000 people have bought tickets today to watch watch California United Strikers FC versus LA Force. That is amazing. If you've been around soccer in America for a long time, this is a dream come true. Irvine, California. You cannot get tickets online. You have to walk up to the kiosk to buy tickets because they're sold out online. And I got to tell you, this is an exciting, exciting match. The crowd, don't let them fool you. They're just kind of hot right now. They want to cool down, but when the guys get on the pitch, it is going to be smoking. It is going to be heated. This is an LA derby at its finest, and I got to tell you, you could hear it in my voice, Alex. I am absolutely excited. I don't even know what to call this derby right now. You know, they were playing some sort of sci-fi music. We should call it something like that. But again, well, I guess I am dumbstruck for words, because it's going to be an awesome match. Both these teams, regardless of their record right now in NISA, essentially want to beat the other team. It's bragging rights here in Southern California, and I think I've said enough. I think you know what? Forget it. I'm not even doing any play-by-play. I'm just going to go down there with the fans and just watch this game. What do you think, Alex?
You know what? I kind of want to do the same thing as you, Simon, right about now. But I think what we got to call it is OC versus LA. Cal United being from OC area over here, from Irvine, and from LA being, of course, from LA. And that's the best way to sum things up right here.
Well, to quote a famous LA poet, LA knows how to party, and they really know how to throw a soccer match, right? And this is it. I still cannot believe, I mean, just how awesome the pitch is. I took a walk on the grass just before the match. It was wonderful. I mean, you can see it's just fantastic green. All around the stadium, there are kids playing, you know, soccer with their clubs and so on and so forth. This is a genuine soccer community. Right there, I don't know if you can see, the camera can point up over there, but there's like a little bar area for the grown-ups to go have, you know, some libations before the game and during the game. There's a press booth, which we're not in right now because we want to be in the heart and thick of things, Alex. And they're right there. This is a pro stadium that beyond words, and I've said about a zillion things beyond words, haven't I, Alex? But
there's been a lot of things, Simon.
You can see that some of the substitutes are coming out right now. They know, and the gaffer's been talking to them, the managers have been talking to them. They know what they have to do. It's about bragging rights. Let's hear what the stadium announcer has to say right now.
And your 2019 California United Strikers football club. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Kindly remove your caps and face the American flag. Please join us in honoring our country, the brave men and women of our armed forces, and all veterans of service, as Nicky Rock sings our national anthem.
Yeah, keep it at you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we watched at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we
Thank you, Nicky Rod. That was wonderful.
And here we go, folks. The teams shaking hands, customary as usual. The Cal United Strikers FC in their customary white, playing another team in all black like they did last week in LA Force. Today's referee, Omid Azadpour, very good, well-respected referee, and the assistant referees, Christian Lara, Alvaro Baez, and the fourth official, William Randy Hoffman. Few instructions for the captains, Alex. I wonder what they're saying.
They're probably just trying to tell them, hey, we're here at home. This is finally the home opener of the 2019 season, our first year here.
Yep.
With a new league, new home stadium. Let's give a good impression to the home crowd. And it seems like you look across at the stadium and you just see nothing but the nice blue color.
And they're still coming in. Well, look, this is the California United Strikers FC starting lineup. We got to see more from Christian Theojung, who scored in the first match away from home. We want to see Salguero going and moving up and down the flanks as he did last week. And guy with a lot of history, Chris Clute. He did a lot of hard work down in San Diego last weekend. We want to see more of him. With the coming up with the LA Force, here's their starting lineup. And again, this is a pretty unknown team to me because, quite honestly, these guys are one of those sort of mysterious teams that I haven't seen a lot of. But we know that Mark Tanko, you know, is a very, very decent player out there. Connor Johnson, and you know. So let's see what happens. Coach Peterson has essentially trained them very, very well. Both of these teams, again, can't stress this enough, looking to put one over the other at this point. They're going to leave everything on the pitch. And looks like California United have elected to go on the other side of the pitch. I'm not sure which side of the world the sun is setting right now, but we'll see. A little pre-game huddle for both the teams. Got to think that both these teams, whether it's Miguel Perez or Steven Barrera, and they're going to be called to action. Judging from what happened last week in San Diego, it could very well be end-to-end. We'll see what happens. If it's a change where it's a little bit more, I don't know, defensive, let's say, well, no, that's what they trained for during the week. But I have a feeling, Alex, it's going to be I don't want to say a carbon copy in a bad way, but a carbon copy in a good way of last week's match against San Diego. It's going to be end-to-end. It's going to be a barn burner. The guys are going to leave everything on the pitch tonight.
This is going to be Cal United's opportunity to come back, get their first win here at home, get that first win of the season, not to mention.
Right.
Why not? Like, you have the comfort of your home crowd here to come for you here in the beautiful city of Irvine. And you know what? First two games didn't happen. Let's flip the switch. Yeah. Let's activate it here. It's a brand new day to play some soccer. We're a new team.
No nerves. Everyone's ready to play right now. We're just waiting on Mr. Azadpour to go ahead and blow that whistle. All right. I think he's waiting for us. I want to say we can cut the tension with a knife, but it's such a nice day that really it's we just cut it with a spoon, maybe.
It's a nice day today, Simon. It's a really warm day today, but you know, it's just that the sunny day is what really comments.
It's going to be. Today. I'll tell you what. This is what football is all about in Southern California. Nice weather, good football. Got Chris Clute with the ball right now, passing it back and forth. Early pressure by LA Force. A little bit of clash of bodies over here. Referee calls his first infraction over here. It's a free kick for LA Force. Quickly taken all the way back, but completely misjudged by both players at this point. This is just the nerves right now. This is just essentially them shaking the rust off. So let's see what happens next. It's a throw in for Cal United. Nice long throw. Good movement so far. A little passing, a little movement, a little waiting over here, a little bit of... Okay, back again. Nice.
This is exactly what we're going to expect early on in the game. You're going to expect these two teams going to be playing a lot in the midfield and just trying to figure things out, trying to figure out what's going to be each team's weakness. Right. And they're going to try to put the pressure down low to see who's going to blink first at this point.
Capriotti with a long ball through. Can it be controlled? Theojung, who wants a goal. Nice little cross. Easily handled by Perez, who doesn't take Well, he takes his time. Nice long flat shot. Does it go to a player? Yes. Nicely handled by the flank players and the men in black. Can they control the ball? Can they penetrate? Yes, it looks like it, but easily handled by the Lily Whites over there.
Already good defense by Cal United right there. Able to block the pass right then and there to make it much difficult for the away team.
Right now, Christian Hernandez, Cardenas over the ball. Not much movement in the box right now. Maybe reserving their energy. Let's see what happens. There's a little bit of movement right now. Nicely taken. Short one, but easily handled by the defense over there. Now, can they take the second bite of the cherry and bring it in there? It looks like he can. Very well done. Nice little cross, but easily handled. Look at that. Well done. Good commitment by the defense over there. Now, good penetration. Ruiz with the ball, but unfortunately goes out of touch, and it's a throw-in for Cal United on their side of the pitch. Hopefully it's a long one, trying to get the ball to the opposite side, maybe start a play. All right, well taken, but again, a little bit of a movement here, a little bit of jostling. Player takes on two players. Does he run out of space? Nope. Corner kick for the LA Force.
It's already corner kick number 2
of
the game. They're not wasting any time. They're trying to get that first one and trying to get that first
something
goal.
to penetrate the box of there. Ruiz over the ball. He's asking for everyone to be awake, and there it is. Nicely done over there. And ball goes over the crossbar. And now listen, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a little bit slower than it was last week in San Diego, and I think the Heat's kind of, I think they're preserving their energy. Not saying that it's going to be the part of the game where it's going to be like this all the time. It looks like they're really using a lot of thought rather than just sort of running around. And I think this could be a very, very, very sort of chess kind of match at this point. Here we go. Switches to Gregory Salazar, who's got acres of space, plenty of time, chooses to go back to his defender. And, Johnson takes the ball, gives it back. I think that's... And here we go. Nicely done over there. Can it be handled? Very well controlled by LA Force. Canale with the ball, hands it over to his teammate, goes over, but again, kicked out of bounds now. That is a throw-in for LA Force. Johnson with the ball with space. Madrigal Zavala. Back to Johnson. He looks to get it back to his goalkeeper. Plenty of time. Acres of space, giving him a lot of respect right now. And then again, it's Colwell. Nice long cross, but easily handled. That was a bit of a waste of a shot for Colwell right now.
You could definitely tell Cal United not really doing a lot of running. They're really trying to save up that energy, and they really don't want to burn it out here and end up just burning all of the fuel. You need to be really conservative right now.
Let's be honest. It's very sunny. It's very hot. Maybe when the sun goes down a little bit, we'll see a little bit of a an uptick in energy. Chris Klute gets the ball, nicely volleyed. Very well handled. Look at that. Look at the battle over there. That might be a battle we're going to see all day between Johnson and pretty much anyone that goes next to him. That was Steerjohn. Nice back pass to the goalkeeper. Intercepted very well by Salazar. And again, the men in black do have the ball, and they just want to keep it away. Here we go. Very well intercepted, and here's the break they're looking for. Just past Steerjohn. So
that was their opportunity right there.
That was it.
That was it, Simon. That was their opportunity to break, and you can't mess up opportunities like that. You had your chance right there.
It was just a quick movement to spin the ball around and go, but there was a little bit of footing issue over there for Steerjohn. He's going to have plenty of opportunity though. He's scored a goal already this season. He's looking for another one. Nicely handled. Very patient soccer by both these teams. Klute with the ball right now. He's going to try to find a quick. There it is. There's that thread he's looking for. And there's Steerjung with the ball. Can he handle this right now? Oh, just undercooked that one. I was being a bit selfless over there to me. I thought he could have just taken that up a few more steps and created a little bit more havoc in the box, but he chose to be a good teammate. Pass it. Early days, though. We can't fault him. Here's a cross. Very well handled by strikers. And here's that counter we're looking for.
This is exactly what we're waiting for Cal United to do. I really think they're really preserving the energy to get something fast break, get the whole entire team going, and find that open look that they need.
Well, I don't think we've seen it yet, Alex. I've seen this. I think they're still holding back a little bit. There's a lot of gas in that engine right now, and they're not expending it. So I think if everyone stick around, stay tuned, I think it's going to get just absolutely faster and more end-to-end and more barn burning as soon as you see that sun go down behind. As soon as we see a sunset, I think that's going to happen.
It's just the time is definitely going to be on the side of Cal United.
Absolutely.
They're waiting for it to happen.
Here's Chris Clute with the ball, tries to get it to his teammate, but again, LA Force very well handled in defense.
See, that's the thing that LA Force has been doing quite well. They've been handling the ball. Every pass has been pretty well, been completing majority of the passes, and Cal United's just got to add a little bit more of the pressure. Make it difficult for them to even maneuver and even proceed forward.
All right now we got it looks like a throw-in for Cal United. Let's see what happens. They're on their side. They're on the opposite side of the field right now. Chris Clute's going to take the ball. He's trying to get it really far up there. Steerjung's waiting for it. He's been marked very, very well. I don't know what that was, but I think that was just us, someone giving us a thumbs up for being awesome. And here's a shot right over here. Surely take the shot. And there it is. Well done by the goalkeeper. He saw that one. Took, great dive. Now, the Men in Black do have the ball. And the referee called some sort of an infraction. Oh, it was a handball. Well done by Perez.
That was an excellent goalkeeping by Perez. That's A1, fine in the books. Bodying up on the shot, not being afraid to handle that shot 100% of the way, and he's still keeping it at goose eggs on the board right now.
Well done. Hernandez Cardenas with a nice little cross. Salazar with the ball, holds it, gets away from his mark. It's back to Johnson. Yep. Johnson switches to the other side of the pitch, get that side of thing going over here. But look at just how compact the midfield are for Cal United. It does somehow get threaded in, and there's an attack by Alexandro Canale. Very content to hold on to the ball right now. There's that through ball. All you got to do is just turn it around, pass it, and there it is. Unfortunately, didn't get to anyone. Chris Clute there, easily handled. And now the ball's on the other side of the pitch. Connor Johnson with the header back to the midfield, and it looks like, again, LA Force content to slowly build up and make that attack.
Chris Clute again on the interception down low in the 18-yard box, able to deflect that one and get that one out of the 18-yard box. So that veteran for Cal United Strikers again doing his job.
Very well done. He was a pivotal player in the last match that I did play-by-play for that we broadcast. And I got to tell you right now, I think he's one of those guys that this league is going to really look to for leadership. And there he is. You saw it right over there. Saw it last week as well. Here you go. Nice little switch of play.
And just talking about the man of the hour.
There it is, right there. Easily handled. I mean, this guy makes it look so easy, doesn't it?
He's just so good at soccer. He's able to do such a good job of reading the offense and able to come in and just be able to make those necessary plays.
Well, here comes Steerjung with the attack. He's got one man to his right and none to his left. Easy pass. He's looking for a little bit of a give and go. Where does this player go? He takes the shot. Ricochets off a defender, and here we go. This was a bit of a wasted opportunity for me. There was a player to his left. I hate to be critical, but here you go. Intercepted. Surely a goal. What a horrendous mistake, and Cal United FC absolutely go ahead and take advantage of that one. What happened? A seemingly unpenetrable LA Force defense absolutely takes the eye off the ball for a split second, and Cal United Strikers FC up 1-0 at home here in beautiful Championship Stadium.
This was what Cal United was looking for. That one mistake that LA Force was going to make, and as soon as they gave him that opportunity, you know Cal United is going to take that opportunity. Let's take a look at that replay once again. That was just a beautiful shot once again, just for so you guys could see that what happened.
Well, look,
right
look,
there
Alex,
and there.
Cal United is pressuring. Suddenly, the guy just comes over, doesn't see the player to his left, to his right, takes the opportunity. Fantastic. Nothing Miguel Marin Perez could have done. Game's again started. It's 1-0 to the home, and the home crowd, you know, they went wild.
Shot was by Villalobos that time. Villalobos was actually the one that was able to get that shot off, was able to see the mistake that was made and completely capitalize
Now look
on
at this. Now they got a little bit of a rush of blood to the Cal United FC players. Look, Chris Clute, look where he is up on the field. He knows that he's got a little bit of a cushion. Now he can move forward, leave some space in the back. And look at that. There was a player right now back to the feet of LA Force. They're gonna start the play. Let's see how this changes the mentality and the way the LA Force are playing away from home right now.
Oh, this is definitely going to change the game now, Simon. This is now Cal United is going to have a comfortable lead with one at least, and they could definitely always try to look for some more. One is never enough.
Of course, not for this home crowd.
Definitely, no. Did you hear that energy from the crowd?
Absolutely,
that was amazing.
That was. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is we've seen this before. When a home team is 1-0 up, the crowd has to get by, stand by them. Has to still cheer them on. 1-0 can turn into 2-0, can turn into 3-0 at home, and that's such a fantastic gift for the home fans out there. But let's see what's happening right now. It's a free kick for Cal United FC. Let's see if they can move the ball down to the opposition side of the pitch right now. And you can see now. I think that the level is going to go up a little bit right now, especially when it comes to pace. Look at that. There you go. Here we go. Chris Clute now. He's going to control. Oh, there you go. Commentator's curse. So he's going to control the ball.
Oh, Simon, you know that rule. You can't do that.
I just hyped him up. I just hyped him up. But no, we know he's a quality player.
A little too excited there, Simon.
Yeah, I think so. Well, this is NISA soccer. You have to be exciting. This is Irvine, California Championship Stadium. And here we go. Cal United very content to hold the ball. Just pass it in the back line up. Make that through ball. And again, there we go. Easily handled by the flanks. Let's see, it's 3-on-2 right now. Can he get the ball to Theerjung, who's waiting? He's been marked, obviously, by Johnson, but can he do it? And here we go. Referee's like, not having any of this nonsense. Not having any of this nonsense. Come on. That was Leonardo Silva dos Anjos. And let's be honest with you, now we know what kind of referee he is. He's a by-the-book kind of guy. He's got a good reputation.
Shot was by Kevin G on that time, trying to get it from there before getting into the 18-yard box.
Well, now we've got a very dangerous situation for LA Force. We've got some really good players right now for Cal United FC standing over the ball. Let's be honest. There could be a number of things. You could just try to do a quick pass into where the goalkeeper is, right in front of the penalty spot. Try to have Theerjung sort of go forward and just tap it in, or you can essentially just do it like a David Beckham, bend it like Beckham shot and try to get it through over there. Let's see what happens. There's a lot of men on that wall right now, Alex, and I don't know.
There's a lot of options. What you can do.
I'm going to guess. I want all the people listening out there in the worldwide spiderweb to essentially sort of Twitter and tweet and see what's going to happen next. I think it's going to be a short pass to Theerjung. Let's see. Everybody tweet us. Tell us what's going to happen next. Well, not what I wanted to see, but again, it's a shot straight into the wall. The wall did its job. Folks, if you're a defender out there, you're playing in high school, that's what the wall does. Oh, I didn't like that. That's straight to a Cal United FC player. Now we got Chris Clute, who's definitely the playmaker here on the right-hand side of the pitch over here. Back to Capriotti, then back to defense. Had an option, had plenty of time to give it back to his goalie, but now they want to go ahead and move it down the flanks. Let's see what happens. Theerjung just trying to stay on side, moving very, very well. You can see him, number 16. He wants to get that ball. He's got the ball, gets it to his teammate. He wants it back. Surely, just get the ball back to him. Theerjung is essentially telling his teammate, I was here, why don't you just pass it back to me? I could have turned around and shot it. But again, now the men in black have the ball. Alex, what do you think? Do you think it's gonna be a long kick all the way to this side of the pitch, or it's gonna be a short one to a defender?
I'm gonna say that he's gonna go short this time.
Okay,
he's already going short.
Gentleman's bet. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. What does the winner get?
When I get some ice water.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Long
and
run.
I lost the bet.
Thank you very much.
I owe you
I'll
some
take
cold
some
water.
quality ice water here in beautiful Irvine, California. Oh, I hope everyone out there in the worldwide spiderweb is having a good time, because I'm having a great time over here. I want to see everyone who's in this area in Southern California to make the trek, even if it's 100 miles, to come and just visit this beautiful stadium, Alex. It is a character in itself. It is essentially the 12th man.
It's gorgeous.
It's so nice.
It's just nice. You look at the stands, and it's just filled.
It's awesome.
And there's a ton of people that are standing up and taking the game as well. And if you go up to that second floor, everybody is taking in the game. And now people are starting to go behind the goalpost here and starting. Those are the fans that are going. Those are the hardcore fans with the banners.
This is truly 21st century soccer in America. This is 3D. You know, like full. HD, soccer in America. This doesn't get much better than this. I hope everyone comes out next week, or is it actually Wednesday? Comes out Wednesday and watches the next match, because you will not regret it. Tell them Simon Allen, the Dalai Lama of soccer, sent you. Let's get back to the action, shall we, Alex?
Let's do it.
All right. Right now the ball's bouncing around and just nice. Wow. That kid's got a leg on him right there. Let me tell you.
A moonshot.
I tell you. All right. It's all right. Out of touch right now. Oh, coach is doing a little bit of dribbling over there. We'll give him some credit. Cal United FC with the throw-in. Going to be a short one to Villalobos, maybe? No. Going to Capriotti, who gives the ball very quickly. Now we see Chris Clute coming down the flank. He's wanting that ball. He's going to get it eventually. It's going to be one-on-one with the LA Force player right now. Salazar doesn't want Chris Clute to move. There's a nice little cross into the... Could have been handled a little bit better, but great defending by LA Force. Split second later, and I think that could have been controlled and shot.
Again, the pass intended for Kevin Gian that time. Like you said, that shot's got to be handled a little better.
A little bit better.
And I think that would have been another good opportunity for Cal United that time.
Perez over the ball. I'm not going to even take any more bets. I think it's going to go long.
Oh, I already owe you one nice cold water.
Make it okay, here we go. Well done. Well, they are playing high up the field right now, and I don't blame them. I think the heat's still a factor over here. They don't want to start running around too much right now. They want to get the ball, start the play on the opposition side of the field. Let them do it. Quick start. Good movement right now down the flanks. Very well handled by Charles.
Whistle going against Cal United that time.
Wow. Well, the referee's not having any of it. I don't blame him. There was some sort of a play going on that was stopped. There was an infraction. Madrigal Zavala over the ball. Well, he was over the ball. Having a little chin wag with the referee right now, saying, well, I want to take it. But he steps away from the ball. Who's that? Who's that over the ball right now? Can't see it from up here, but everyone else in the stadium can. Great seat, not a bad seat in the house.
So it's Alvaro Madrigal right there standing aside.
He's over it right now, but I'm not sure he's going to take them. I'm not sure he's going to take it.
They could be a switch.
Yeah, I think he's going to go over the ball. But, this is part of the beauty of the game. And again, here we go.
Trickery.
Here we go. Let's see if the wall does its job. There you go. What did I tell you? There you go. Wall does the job. And I don't know. Should I be broadcasting what's going to happen in the future with these games, Alex, or should I just let it happen and then talk about it?
Hey, do you have the crystal ball on you right now,
I do.
Simon?
It's in my brain.
Hey, if you have the crystal ball, preach, Simon.
Okay,
I want you to preach if you have the crystal ball. If you don't have it, then
it's just beautiful
I don't
football.
know.
That's why I can tell you about it. It's just beautiful football. Right now we got a little bit of an injury, perhaps.
Slow to get up.
Yeah. Referee saying just hurry up, but this again, it could be heat related. Naheem Charles.
That was Tearjung that was slow to get up that time.
Oh, was it Tearjung? I thought it was another. I thought it was a LA Force player. But yeah, Tearjung is a pivotal player on this team. He does not want to come off. He wants to get right back on the pitch, and I think he will. And let's be honest, it can't be sunstroke. It's got to be some sort of an injury, maybe just precautionary, something to look at right now. But while he's doing that, LA Force have the corner. It's 10 on 11 right now with Tearjung off the pitch. It's another low cross, and let's see if they get the second bite of the cherry over there. It goes back, very well handled, great pass, and there's the cross, and it just overcooked, just beyond the reach of Alejandro Canale. I haven't seen Steven Barrera really do much today, have we, for Cal United strikers? So let's see if he's going to play it short.
So a little update on Tier Jung. He is back on the field.
Yep.
Trainer is going back to the sidelines. So Tier Jung is back on the field.
Well
Just
done.
a quick little update.
Well done. Oh, no one's fault really. A little just clashing of of ankles and toes. Cal United FC have the ball. They're going to look to Tier Jung. He's just back on right now. He's got his 13 seconds of break.
Oh, he's hungry.
Yeah,
he's hungry.
He's going to want to, he's going to want to take it. He's going to want to take that ball, turn it around, and challenge that referee. Challenge the referee. Challenge the goalkeeper, and there it is. There we have it. Very well handled by Connor Johnson over there, and Cal United FC do get the throw-in. Chris Clute with the ball, and this might be a long one. A lot of movement right now. Oh, it might be short. We'll see. Here we go. Well done. Long ball over there. Ooh, bouncing around. Just booted out.
That thing was launched over in the Cal United side of the field.
I mean, I like what he did over there. He just wanted to get it away, but it's going back straight to to the lily white, so to speak. So now they got the ball again, and they're going to sort of do a very quick counter right now.
They're going to have to restart all over again. That was the good thing about the long kick, but it's straight to Cal United. That's the bad part about it.
So we'll see what's going on over here. A little bit of a movement here in the midfield. Getting the ball, very good passing right now. And then that's going to get a whistle by the ref. That was easily spotted right now. It was right in front of the referee, Mr. Azadpour. Quite correct in his whistle blowing. And switched to the right-hand side of the pitch. Marked very, very well. Can he take... Oh, he goes through the defender. Surely take the shot. Oh. Defender's doing their job. Alex, what do you think?
Hey, it's better than allowing him to take that shot.
Really?
You got to be able to get that stop no matter what. You can't let him get that good look right there. And at the same time, do not get the foul inside of the 18-yard box. You're basically almost going to give up another goal.
Best thing that could have happened was a corner kick, and we've seen him... There you go. We've seen him go low. This time it went high. The head took the deflection out. Goalkeeper easily handled it. Goalkeeper's asking his team to run. He doesn't want to play it short, but he just might have to. Well, there it is. Long one. Looking for Tier Jung right now.
Good kick by Barrera that time.
Right. Chris Clute with the ball. Tier Jung going down the flanks. It's going to be at least 2-on-1 for Tier Jung. He's going to look to cross the ball. Gets it back to Clute. Clute's got a little bit of time. He's going to get it back. Goes into the box. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic slide tackle by LA Force. That I thought would have been really, really well done by Clute, but very nicely done by Madrigal Zavala. And they get the throw in. Easy counter right now. Ooh, nice little battle there, but the referee saw a little bit of a push in the back over there. Well, okay, we can get away with it a few times, but
not this time.
Yeah, but the referee saw it, so maybe when the referee's 10 steps back, he might try it. Don't do this at home, folks. All the kids out there, just play cool. All right, nice little switch to the flanks. Gonna be a little bit of movement. We've seen this play before. He's gonna try to essentially penetrate the box, but again, defenders in white got that one, and here we go. We've seen this before. Very good movement. Flank movement. Tier Jung's available. He's between two players, staying on side. Just got to think that cross or that pass could have done a little bit quicker for Cal United FC. Then there would have been a little bit of a different, play to be in. Yeah, that was a foul. A bit cheeky there, I think. Uncalled for, but...
A little frustrations,
a little bit of
tempering there, the 2-on-1 going down low when it was going to the LA Force side of the field, but...
I would have liked to see it a little bit better. I'd like to see the pass a little bit quicker, and there could have been an opportunity for a goal score. Now, the ball's on the other side of the pitch, and sort of in control of LA Force. So, let's see what happens here. Both teams, really, they've shaken the rust off. They know each other right now.
This is it. Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, we're in the 27th minute. Now we know. Now it's a case of who's going to make that mistake. No one wants to make that mistake. No one's playing like they're are going to make a mistake, but they certainly, you know, are going to try to suss each other out a little bit right now.
They're comfortable in the game. That's what we like to see. Now they're going to start going out, and we're going to start seeing some good goals now, folks.
Absolutely, Alex. Salazar with the ball is very content to give it back to Johnson. Johnson content to essentially give it back to the goalkeeper, work his way around the pitch. Nice little long kick to the flanks. Intercepted by Salguero, which I haven't called his name a lot this broadcast, but last broadcast I was calling his name all the time because he was right in front of me. When we switch goalkeepers and go from one side to the next, so to speak, we'll see him on this side of the pitch close to us where the cameras are, and you'll see a lot of movement by Salguero. I was very impressed by him last week. He was a very pivotal part of the team last week against San Diego. And right now we see him moving up and down the flanks a lot, trying to get Thea Jung to move, trying to get the pass to trying to score a goal, trying to make something happen. And once we see him come on this side, you'll see more of that. And I hope the audience out there in the worldwide spiderweb actually, you know, appreciates what a good player he is.
There's a lot of talent in there.
Absolutely. Here we go. Intercepted by given back. Johnson happy with the ball. Gets it over to Dos Anjos. Colwell, nice little through ball to his teammate. He gets into the center of the park. Surely something's going to happen with it. Madrigal Zavala tries something. Bit wide. What do you think, Alan?
A little too much. A little bit better? It could have been much better that time. I think he should have at least waited for another opportunity. He could have at least passed it, at least a little down low, 18-yard box there, or even to the left side. There was somebody available to the left, and you could have had another opportunity there. But not the look you want to look for
not
here.
Right now. That was one opportunity that I think he's going to want back. Right now. Well, a little bit of pressure over here. Look at that. Well, the pressure worked. You heard it from the audience on this side of the pitch. You have to go move a little bit further down the pitch over there for the throw-in. Salazar with the ball. He holds it. Referee calls him back a little bit. The assistant referee tells him to move forward.
Too many.
The guy in the middle tells him to go back. And
too many steps up front.
Well, I'll tell you what, Salazar's a true professional. He didn't say anything. He just said, "Okay, ref, tell me what you want me to do." That's a good sign, right? I mean,
that's exactly what you want.
All the kids out there who want to be professional soccer players, the referee tells you something, the linesman tells you something else. Yes, sir, no, sir, just do what they want and then play the good game, you know what I mean? So here we go. Now we've got got Cal United FC with the ball. Salazar gets a chance to throw it in again, make something happen. He wants the ball back. He's probably going to get it. Nope. Well, Johnson content to just essentially get it back to the goalkeeper to start the play over again. This has to go to a black shirt, but it goes straight to a lily white shirt that makes the counter. And there you have it. And you know, if that cross was a teeny bit shorter, that would have been something absolutely vicious for the goalkeeper to handle. I think, you know, again, we'll see what happens. That goalkeeper is creating his own trouble, Alex. You know, so I'm pretty sure the manager's going to talk to him and go, "Listen, let's take it easy." There's the shot. What do you think?
They're going to their goalkeeper too much.
You think so?
That's going to end up biting them in the rear end sometime during the game because, I mean, you're trying to go for these deep passes. So then now Cal United's going to get the hang of it. They're going to start reading it, and they're going to pick off the kicks and the passes, and they create opportunities like that. A little while ago, that pass was intended for Abraham Beyond to try to cut in there, and you don't want opportunities like that if you're
Here's a fantastic cross. Really nicely timed. Kevin John really could have done a little bit better, but we can't fault him. He's still out there looking for that ball. The shot's taken a little bit of... Well done. That was a nice, solid shot. Unfortunately, it went straight to Perez. I like the little bit of movement here. I like the way that there was mistakes, and then it was absolutely the mistakes were, essentially, it took care of the mistakes, did another counter, absolutely tried the goalkeeper right now.
It's a good shot, right? Good quality shot right there. You can't be disappointed if you're Cal United. That's just good goalkeeping by Perez.
It's a shot on goal. They'll take that stat, so that's fantastic.
Don't forget to check out the awesome food truck line behind the left goal and the beverage tent directly underneath the scoreboard. We have the line drop.
Colwell with the ball, gets it back again to Johnson. Johnson again back to Perez. Perez is going to go ahead and get right back to the. Look at this. Look at the pressure on by Villon. He's got it. Look at that. Now the white shirts get it. Villon's going to get the ball. He's going to move forward. He sees a man to his left. He gets the ball. Nice little through ball. And Perez safely smothers that ball. Well done. Great, great soccer action here in Irvine, California. Long, long kick. Back to a white shirt. Play starts again down the flanks.
Oh, you have to appreciate these shots that Cal United is putting up. They're such great developments and great setups that Cal United has been doing.
Good football, folks.
Good quality. But you know what? I'm not going to take any pressure or credit away from Perez. Perez is doing an excellent job doing goalkeeping and still keeping it to a close game, 1-0.
All right, good movement here by Cal United FC, looking for a player. Goes by 2 players now. I don't know. Let's see. I want to see a replay on that one. He was going over, but let's see. Did he fool the referee? Did he go over the players and then fall? Nope. Nope. His left foot, excuse me, his right foot got hit. That's absolutely a good call by the ref. Absolutely a clear
They've been on
foul. Yeah, very, very good.
Good calls by the
gamesmanship
officials.
whatsoever. Now Cal United FC have the ball so close to the box. Perez is telling his defenders, you need to do something. Get in the box, stand in front of it, do something. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defenders in the box right now. 4, 5 white shirts. They're gonna have to do a little bit of tussling here to get anything done. It's all gonna depend on who's standing over that ball, and if that cross is gonna be just go over and slightly land where the penalty spot is. Let's see what happens. 2-man box right now. Excuse me, 2-man wall right now.
Gotta get how you like your eggs, scrambled. Gotta get the guys scrambling. You got to get the guys moving around in the box. You gotta try to find that open look.
Here it is, here it is, here it is. Oh, look at that. Anything could have happened. Again, just a sort of an opportunity sort of wasted. And here comes... All right, well, they get it back, so let's do this. Was that Ruiz with the ball? He's going to try to control it. He is being guarded, marked. He's going to draw that foul, and I don't blame the ref. That was a little bit too much for me. Let the game go on. He's going to stand over the ball. There's going to be a counter. Well, excuse me. There's going to be some sort of a movement towards the box right now. Ruiz wants that ball. When he loses it, he goes and gets it. This is a switch to the left-hand side of the pitch right now. Johnson, with all the time in the world, gets it over to Salazar, and unfortunately, nothing happens. Right now, we're looking at, what, 35th minute, what, 10 minutes to go. Anything can happen.
Plenty of time left here in this first half. Anything can happen, as you mentioned. It's been a very interesting game between these two ball clubs. A very offensive Cal United, I would say. They've been attacking a lot in the LA Force side of the field.
Well, this is what's happening right now. You see Perez just hitting it just into them. He wants to start the play, you know, on the opposition side of the field. It's just not getting to a player. Now we've got a quick counter from that sort of movement. Look at this. Look at this. Well, here we go. Here's the counter for LA Force. It's one on, well, Chris Klute's eyeing that ball right now, and very well intercepted by Cal United FC, who are going to start their own counter right now. Look, and there you go. Very well taken over there.
It just takes one counter. It takes one stop to get things going right there.
Madrigal Zavala with a nice through ball over there to the flank. And here we go. It's 2-on-3. Can he get past his defender right now? Surely. Oh, very well done. He earns the corner. And I want to see a better corner, Alex. We've seen these corners before. Either they're going short or they're not really doing much. What do you think right now?
You know what? They haven't gotten very many corner kicks today. Got to get that one spot on. Instead, they go with
a short one right now. Short one. And here's the throw. Ooh. Well, referee is definitely going ahead and protecting the goalkeeper right now. He fell to his ground. Maybe got a little bit of a bump. He's going to draw the foul. Let's see what happens. Right now, the crowd is, like, I don't know, is very pensive, very sort of looking, saying what's going to happen. They're really enjoying themselves. They want to see some action. They want to see a goal.
we haven't heard too much action just from that one goal that Cal United scored. That was all the action that I've heard, but they've been a little quiet.
Okay.
Hey, we need to hear some noise.
We do. I think we need to go down there and like start, waving.
We need to start it.
Yeah,
Simon,
I
I think we should start it from here.
I think we can. I'm just not that very good at not being loud at this point, you know. And here we go, a little bit of movements. Oh, look at Chris Klu's just barking orders at his teammates. Like, what are you doing? Just get it done correctly. And he's doing it. Oh, look at this. He beats the offside trap. Villalobos takes the nice little. Oh! What an unselfish move. What a fantastic teammate to have. But surely everyone's wishing he should have just taken a shot. But what a team player to have. Buy that guy a drink, you know what I mean? What a guy. Make him your best man at your wedding. But come on, take the shot.
You have to finish that.
Yeah.
What a beautiful development of series of plays that time. And you could not have asked it for an even better setup.
Look at this replay, Alex. Look at this. Yeah, he beats his mark. He gets it over, and then wait. But come,
you have to finish it.
I'm not going to give him fault. Not going to give him fault that he didn't finish that. Come on, just take the shot. Well, that's the beauty of football in America, isn't it? Just things happen, things you expect to happen don't, and things you don't expect to happen. And this is the beauty of NISA football as well.
And as you were talking about, Simon, you need to buy Villalobos a drink then, because that was a beautiful setup by Villalobos. You owe him a drink. It was said here in the broadcast, folks. You guys heard it here. Remember, get Villalobos a drink, food, or something.
It's going to be something very. It's going to have to be a soft drink or something. Yeah. But yes, absolutely. LA Force with the ball. Madrigal Zavala, nice little switch to the other side of the pitch. A little bit of space. He's going to go ahead and do a long shot, and it's going to go. Is that Bryant with the ball? He gets it back. And here we go.
There's Villon on the interception that time.
He's just hungry right now. He wants that ball. He wants to do something with it.
Don't sleep on Villon.
Here you go. Here's Chris Clute. And look, he's not wasting any time either. Look, he's going to look around. He looks up. He sees that there was not much going on in the box. Hands it back to his midfielder. Capriotti with the ball, switches sides. Sees that they can do something on the other side of the pitch. Content to get it back to their defense. Bryant with the ball again. Back to Capriotti. Capriotti to Klute. Klute sees something. Tries to get the ball in there. Threads it really well. This is a delicious situation, isn't it? There needed to be someone there, and I don't blame Villalobos for being kind of mad at himself. Maybe he could have held it, but more than likely he wanted a player to be there to help him out.
Someone needed to cut
listen, they're knocking on the door right now, Alex. They're knocking on the door. There's going to have to be a goal. I mean, there's 5 minutes to go. It wouldn't surprise me if Cal United FC right now, in the next 5 minutes, scores a goal. Stay tuned, folks.
They're looking excellent right now. In these last couple of minutes, their counterattacks are coming in. The passes are just phenomenal. They're spot on. They're just missing that one guy to cut inside of the 18-yard box to complete it.
Maybe just turn on a dime, get the shot in, test Perez. He has been tested. He's done well, but he might have a few faults in there. Test him out a little bit, Take a couple of shots on him. We saw him going up to intercept a cross, and he fell down. A few more of those. I'm sure the gaffer's going to tell him that during the halftime. But overall, absolutely worth every cent of price of admission to come in to beautiful Irvine, to Championship Stadium, to watch this match. Right now, back to action. Sanchez Rincon with the ball. Get very well crossed.
Beautifully placed.
Very well done. And here we go. Here's the attack we've been waiting for. Fairjong with a nice through ball. Take the shot off, lads. Surely. Take it. There it is. I couldn't shout anymore, could I? I couldn't say take it any louder. But
Simon,
he
didn't hear you.
He did not hear me.
He did not hear you.
That's how much fun we're having, Alex. I mean, we're doing play-by-play and commentary, but we are essentially part of the audience here in Championship.
I feel like I'm sitting over there instead of here in the press box. I want to yell, take the shot from over here in the press box.
No, I mean, I've said it before. If you can get me to shout like I'm a fan, you're doing a great job. And everyone out there in the worldwide spiderweb, come out to Irvine, California. Here is the corner kick, Here it is. Oh, look, okay, hold on, lads, hold on. Here we go. Nice little quick start. He beats the offside trap over there. He's on his own. He's against 3. Can he get some? Can he penetrate the box? Does he have time to get to his play? But no. Well done by our defense. Well done by the Lily Whites. Fantastic.
Great takeaway that time by Cal
But they're back.
United.
But they're back, Alex. They're back. Look.
Well,
Look at that.
Can't say anything yet.
No. 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. And look, they're not giving up. The LA Force want to attack. Look how well the Cal United FC defense and the midfield players are compressing. They know when the LA Force are attacking, they'll compress in the midfield and just absolutely smother them. Right now, they're doing a great job to essentially see out this first half, Alex, and then try to essentially smother any ball and do a counterattack. It's great football. I wish you guys out there in the Worldwide Spiderweb were out here sitting next to us. I'll tell you that. Right now, look, absolutely content to hold the ball, trying to find any inch of space on the grass. Look, man marking is very, very well done by both teams. And here we go. There's that space he's looking for. There's the cross. Very well handled by Barrera, but that was a split second away from a goal right there. Here we go, Chris Kloot. Nicely done. He's looking for Theojung right now. Theojung's not really moving, but Villalobos, he's still controlling the ball. Oh, well done, well done. Wait. What is the ref calling? Is it a handball? He wants to talk to someone.
He's talking to Abraham Billon there. He's maybe talking about a play previously.
Maybe a previous play, or maybe a little bit of sass back to the referee. No need for that. Just play the game. You guys are fantastic. The referee's doing a great job too.
He's
Give him
on
a lot
his
of credit.
calls.
Yeah. I can't fault the players for their passion. I can't fault the players for anything. But just play the game. You guys are doing great. You're putting on a great performance. Every cent of this ticket that you paid for has been worth it. So play your game, fellas. It's fantastic football here at NISA in Irvine, California.
And it's for a good cause, for a good team like Cal United. They just put up some great ball games this year. They
Fantastic.
Are looking really good in this one especially.
Yeah. Kloot with a long throw in. That battle in the box is going to be the one that we're going to see all during the second half right now. But here's that counter we're looking for. All right. Sanchez Rincon's like, no, it was shoulder to shoulder. And the referee's like, well, I did see that, but I'm going to call it in the favor of the attacker. Right now we got Hernandez Cardenas over the ball. He's telling his teammates, even the defenders and the flank players, to move. The referee's going to ask him to move back a little bit. He hands the ball to Salazar. He gets it back. Los Anjos with the ball, gets it to his flank player. And it's back to Ruiz. Ruiz wants the ball. Madrigal Zalava gets it back to Ruiz. He's looking to get past his defenders. Nice little through ball. There's a player to his right. He chooses to...
What a
juke! Jukes his player. But again, very nicely handled. And then, wow, nice little defending by both teams over here. And again, Ruiz with the ball. Gets it to his player now. Charles is running into the... Well, he's trying to run into the box. Ruiz is back again. Dos Anjos with the ball. He takes the shot, surely. Very well smothered there by Bryant. It's going to leave a mark, Alex.
I was just going to be a big bruise on his back. You're going to see a circle. It look like the soccer patches on it.
That drink we're going to buy the teammate, we're going to have to, get the ice to that and put it on, on that bruise. I'm telling you right now.
Just get the glass and put it on the bruise right there,
Yeah.
The fourth official on the field is indicating there will be a minimum of 1 minute.
Well,
1 minute of stoppage time.
Alex, we heard the stadium announcer, 1 minute of stoppage time. I think that's fair. And let me be honest.
There's still time.
There's time. There it is. I don't think that this 1 minute is a wasted 1 minute. I think both these teams are going to score in that. I mean, going into the locker room 2-0 up would suit Cal United strikers just fine.
Very much.
And if it was 1-1, LA Force would be happy going in there. I would like to be a fly on the wall during halftime to see, to hear what Coach Peterson and what Coach Iba are going to be talking about. I'd like to hear what they say, because this is really close. I mean, don't let the scoreline fool you. I think 1-0, still very, very close. Both these teams. Right now, Theojung very nicely handled over here. Surely a shot. No, handled. Well done. Now we can almost see the Here we go. Referee blows the whistle. Folks, Simon Allen, Dalai Lama of soccer.
And Alex Naveja with you guys here on the call on the LA Force versus the Cal United Strikers.
Cal United Strikers FC 1, LA Force, Los Angeles Force 0 here in beautiful Irvine, California, in beautiful Championship Stadium. Folks, I think it's time for you and I to go get some ice water and meet some of the fans. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea, folks. We have ourselves a sold-out crowd here. You know, there's still people walking around taking in the food trucks that are there. We even have some Little League soccer players over here along the side. Getting ready to warm up as well.
Look, Alex, let's go meet some fans.
Let's do it.
We'll see you in a bit, folks. Let's go get some water. Is that...
When the going gets tough, the tough get going. One love, one life, one world, one fight. Whole world, one night, one place. Brazil, everybody put your flags in the sky and do what you feel. It's your world, my world, our world today. And we invite the whole world to play. It's your world, my world, our world today. And we invite the whole world to play. En mi mundo, tu mundo, el mundo de nosotros. Invitamos a todo el mundo a jugar con nosotros. And I'm sad to say, show the world where you're from. Show the world we are one.
to sleep. How you struggled on the streets and you can't escape the heat, but your heart can feel that beat. So you get up off your feet. Ain't no mountain you can't reach. Grab a star and make a wish. We celebrating and we waving all our rags. We all united even though we different flags. We all are one voice, one heart, one soul. Once we set that goal, you know we gonna start. Here we go. That's all we know. So here we go. That's all we know. Dá jeito. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way. Dá jeito. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way.
Você nasceu pra brilhar, está escrito em seu olhar. É tão forte a sensação de vestir uma nação. Quando o jogo começar, ninguém vai te segurar. Sua determinação é de um grande campeão. Nós celebramos e vibramos por vocês. O mundo inteiro está torcendo outra vez. Nós somos uma voz, corpo, alma, coração. Então vamos gritar, explode a emoção.
Here we go. That's all we know. So here we go. That's all we know. Dá jeito. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way. Dá jeito. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way. Here we go. Here we go. That's all we know. So here we go. That's all we know. Dá jeito. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way. Dá jeito. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way. Here we go.
I dare you. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Feel how the planets become one. It's like a drum to this and rhythm. Hear the whistle, kick the ball. The entire world soars like an eagle, and we all would play like we dance. Only today, there's no tomorrow. Leave all behind in this place. There's no space for fear or sorrow. Is it true that you want it? Then act like you mean it. With everyone watching, it's truth or dare. Can you feel it? La 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 la. La 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 la. I dare you. Let go.
Here is where dreams start. start off small, and over time they grow. Here is where dreams come true.
California United Strikers, home of the dream.
We've been fortunate. I mean, you know, we had Bornstein and Faulhaber in World Cups. They played in 2 World Cups and played for the Strikers. Bobby Wood is a kid who's still over in Germany trying to make it all the way to the top again. We've had 50 guys play professional soccer. It's all about providing a culture, a springboard, let the guys then take their natural talent and move up the ladder. We've been very good at that. We understand, I think, very well development. And we had a gap after 19. We would say goodbye to those guys and we'd say good luck. And college, pros, Europe, and now Cal United Strikers allows us to bridge that gap. We can teach them what it means to be a pro. We can prepare them before they go to Europe. We can give them a little more that we couldn't before in the youth environment. So this extension was just a natural one. And once I found the Capriatis and they found the Strikers, it made a lot of sense. I was comfortable. And now there's a good progression. We can prepare them better, which will mean the success rate will even be higher.
All right, folks. Are we back here? Yes, we are, Alex. We are back. Second half is just about to begin. We're in beautiful Irvine, California. The sun is setting. You can see a little balloon over there in the background over there, and we are watching. Well, we're in the home of Cal United Strikers FC, and they're doing a great job against LA Force right now. It's 1-0. We're waiting on the referee to get the ball rolling, so to speak. Thank you. And listen, I couldn't be more pleased with this home opener. What about you, Alex?
Everything has been amazing, Simon. I'm still in awe about the turnout tonight, the amount of people here, the energy, the crowd, the way Cal United's been playing today. Just to let you guys know, for those of you guys that are just joining us, the first goal was scored in the 11th minute by Gustavo Villalobos for Cal United Strikers, and there was a yellow card issued to Abraham Billon in the 43rd minute over in that first half. For those of you guys just joining us, and your Strikers on top 1-0. You cannot be disappointed in this one. And you know what? That first half was a good half for the Strikers, especially with the amount of attacks.
Alex, right now the sun is setting. It's getting a little bit of a breeze right now. The players are waiting. There's a substitution coming out and in right now. The assistant referee is holding up the plaque, and referee's blowing the whistle, and here we go. Teams have switched sides. LA Force have had 2 substitutions.
Number 15, Lorenzo Ramos Garcia.
Oh. All right. And I think number 7 left. I think Naeem Charles left.
Replacing number 7, Ian Charles.
All right.
Number 3, James Allwine.
Yeah.
Number 5, Connor Johnson.
I am shocked at that particular substitution because Connor Johnson had a very good match. But again, maybe it's just a little bit, tired legs and so on and so forth. Again, let's just go back to action. LA Force with the ball. James Allwine made that pass. Flank. Now there's a little bit of movement. You can see how the Lily Whites are absolutely compressed, midfield and defense, moving really, really well. And LA Force is very content to move the ball. Joshua Colwell with the ball right now, got acres of space, doesn't know what to do with it right now. He's looking around, chooses to go back. No, yeah, chooses to go back to his defender. And look, you can just see how very patient the Cal United FC Strikers are right now.
There's nothing wrong with LA Force also trying to take their time. You can just trying to see that they're trying to, little by little, trying to go through the Cal United defense. You don't want to rush these type of things.
Well, you're an American football guy, isn't it? A game of inches?
Exactly.
All right, well,
There it is.
It's metric in soccer. It's a game of centimeters, So, yeah, that's what they're going to try to do right now. And then Madrigal Zavala with the ball. Passes it back again. This is sort of a carbon copy of what happened in the first half, where they're just trying to feel each other out. There's 2 new players on the pitch. Here's that long cross, trying to get to Mark. Was that Mark? That was Mark Tanko, but no, not available. And here he is. Again, he's got the ball. He's going to control it. He's going to look to his left. He sees his teammate, Josh Colwell, with the ball. Passes it along to Dos Anjos over there. Yep. And there's a little bit of movement now. Again, very compressed defensively by Cal United. And again, LA Force just trying to make some sort of a move, some sort of penetration, and it's just not happening. Very well controlled by Cal United FC. The Strikers are doing very, very well. He's going to get locked in over there. And at best, he gets the throw in. Cal United trying to move the ball down the pitch. They don't want it in the goalie's area.
The Force putting some good pressure right now on Cal United, making it difficult for them to breathe on their side of the field.
Yeah. Right now, is one thing we don't want to see is Steerjung defending. He wants the ball. He wants to attack. Right now, LA Force want to move the ball down the pitch. They're doing it. Nice little short throw in, and it's back to their defense. Ramos Garcia with the ball, trying to look for some space, gets it back to Dos Anjos. And there's Tanko again.
And there you go again. You're just seeing that the Force just playing it little by little, no rush. They're just fast-paced did not work for them. Now they're doing it little by little, by centimeters.
Well, again, there you go. They're doing it in centimeters, and now we saw Clute get the ball away. He's marking his man. There's the penetration we're looking for. And goalkeeper easily handled it. The shot was straight to the goalkeeper. But I like that. Like you said, Alex, they're moving the ball. They're moving in centimeters. They're moving, up and down the flanks. And whenever they got the shot, they got to take it. Now, I wish it was a little bit better, especially if you're an away fan. But here comes Cal United FC. And look at that, given away. And here's the counter. Cardenas with the ball. He's going to get smothered by 3 defenders. He doesn't know what to do. He looks back to his midfield. Salazar with the ball. Again, always is a pass back. switches the play. Here's Tanko with the ball. Quickly given back to Dos Anjos. And that is just a shot from outside. And I think that's more of a prayer than a shot. That's all right. You've got to test the goalkeeper somehow. Plenty of time, I would say, to equalize in this match. What do you think, Alex?
Well, I can tell you that the prayer was not answered that time. He came up empty on that prayer. But going back to that shot that LA Force took that time, it's better to take the shot than to have that regret in the back of your head. Oh, I should have taken that shot. You know, you don't know what could have happened. You just don't know.
It's early days in the second half. So yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. But here comes. Did you know that? What the announcer just said in the stadium?
No, not at all.
I did not know that.
Not at all.
The beer and wine gets not sold after the 60th minute. That's news.
That's the cutoff date.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess, you know. Here we go. Goodness gracious. So sort of tentative with these passes right now. It's not like the first half. There's that cross we're looking for. And Theojung with the ball. And there it is! Out of nowhere! Well done! Theojung with the ball. Take a look at that. Of course he celebrates. Forward roll. Punches the flag. And his teammates hug him. Why not? 2-0 to Cal United Strikers FC.
And going back at it, Simon, it's just, if you have the shot and if you have the look, take
there
the
it
shot.
is. Look at it. Look at it. It just bounces off a defender. He gets a second bite of the cherry, takes a shot. Goalkeeper wasn't ready for it. And of course he celebrates. Why not? 2-0. Fantastic, fantastic match so far here in beautiful Irvine, California. Championship Stadium, living up to its name. Theojung gets one on the score sheet like his first match.
This is goal number 2, baby, for Theojung. He is having himself a year right now, Simon. This is amazing soccer going on right now for Cal United. And you know what? The home fans are losing their minds right now. And I think we are too right now. I need to collect myself after this game.
You can definitely collect yourself before you wreck yourself. Is that? but at the end of the day, it's pure magic football over here right now. It's great soccer. We've got a substitute coming in. Looks like, is that Contreras coming in and Jayon coming out?
The switch is
well done.
The switch is going on right there.
Listen, this is good football right now. It's a solid move by the gaffer, Don Ebert. I think he's making the right choice over here. A little added, fresh legs for the lads. Now it's purely up to the LA Force to see if they can use their Jedi powers, so to speak, to do something. Can they get a goal back? Can they make it? Can they get a goal of honor? Yeah, I know. That's what you pay me for, Alex. That's what you pay me for.
Simon, it actually took me a second to say that you're using Jedi powers with the Force. It took me that little delay.
I'm sure everyone's going to say it next week.
I like that.
But back to action, folks. I hope everyone out there in the Worldwide Spiderweb is enjoying this match as much as we are. It's still not over if you're an LA Force fan. So if you're out there watching this on a live stream, stay tuned. Don't go away. Grab yourself another drink, sit down and watch it. If you're not here in watching it live and you're in the Irvine area, you are missing a fabulous match. I'll see you here on Wednesday. Right now, LA Force have the ball. They're trying to throw it, but it's just overcooked. And quite honestly, Canale wasn't ready for it, a bit flat-footed. Barrera with now just picks up the ball, grabs a second or two of breath for his teammates. You see Mercado running up and down the flanks. Theojung with the ball. Not sure, was that an offside?
Offsides.
It was offside, yeah. Well, if Theojung is hungry, he wants another goal. Why not? We'll give him that much. It's 2-0 up. If it was 2-0 down, his teammates might be a bit mad at him, but no worries.
I don't know if I made the statement before, Simon, but that's goal number 2 on the year already for Theojung. So he's already the scoring leader for Cal United. Wow, so, I mean, he's going to stack up them goals. I can't wait to see what the number's going to be in the end of this year,
season?
Yeah. I can't wait.
It might be, you think maybe 30 goals? what they had done?
Hey,
could happen.
He's on a roll
You
so
never
far.
know.
Like you just don't
I
know.
say that tongue in cheek, but you don't know with NISA football. You just don't know what's going to happen. You can come in thinking you're going to win a game 3-0, and it ends up being 3-3. You know, so
and then you end up
yeah,
drawing or end up losing.
Absolutely,
Like, just
and that's the
shock.
beauty of this league right now. You know, some solid football, great football players, and well, needless to say, you don't know what's going to happen when you step into Championship Stadium.
There's always a surprise when you step into the stadium, right?
Well, you're guaranteed a surprise. You're right. You're guaranteed a surprise, but you just don't know what that is. Right now, it looks like Barrera's going to get the ball in play. You can see the sunset going down a little bit. You see some shadows on the ground here at Championship Stadium. You can see that giant balloon right over there coming down, sort of blocking out, giving us a little bit of shade.
Hey, it
and
helps
here's
out a little bit.
And here's the ball straight into midfield. Handled very, very well by Garcia.
Before the game, the balloon was even up top.
there, yeah.
It looked like there was a little room to the balloon.
Yeah, no, but there's actually a little room underneath the balloon where you can go up and down here in Irvine, California.
Maybe to take in the game.
You can take in the game, or just pre-game fun. But the game fun is actually happening while we're talking. You know, there's a little bit of some motion over there. Barrera's going to, get the ball in play again. And let's be honest, I don't think there's much urgency in Cal United right now, other than personal gain to score a third goal, for their record book, so to speak. I think they might just really be content to hold in defensive mode. We'll see what happens now. But here comes LA Force. You can see Clute. No, he hasn't given up one bit. And there's a slide tackle. And here we go. LA Force, a little bit of jeering from the home crowd over here. And why not? They're still in great spirits. And why shouldn't they be, Alex? It's 2-0 up for Cal United FC. And the game is still afoot. Here we go.
Are you sure you're going to be satisfied with 2-0, Simon? You're telling me you're happy with it being 2-0.
Listen, I am happy with good football, and NISA is good football regardless of the scoreline. But 2-0, I'm quite happy. 3-0, I'll be ecstatic. 4-3, I'll be over the moon, let me tell you.
Well, I hope we see 4-0 then, or at least something, or
back and forth,
or at least a back and forth affair, because
stuff.
I want to see you jump the moon now, Simon. I want to see that happen.
Let me tell you. Right now, it's a little bit of motion going on here right in front of us, and there's that quick action. Let's see who wins this battle. Oh, surely a foul. And that's a penalty? Was that inside the box, folks? We've got to check out the actual instant replay on this one. But there you have it. Little rush of blood. Defender goes down, makes what we think is a good slide tackle, makes a horrible foul at the end of it, and there's your lifeline, LA Force. Well, what are you going to do? Here's the replay, folks. Take a look. You see if I'm right or wrong, or if the referee's right or wrong. No, that was inside the box. That was studs up, so if there's no card, that particular player is quite lucky. But we got the penalty, and here could very well be, Alex, the lifeline that, well, the away fans are looking for.
This could cut the deficit in half right here, Simon. I mean,
Garcia's over the ball, and we've seen him in practice. He knows how to take these shots, Alex. So let's see what happens. They're arguing with the referee. I don't think if they saw the instant replay that there would be any argument. Referee's handling the situation very, very well. I got to give full credit to Mr. Azadpour, the referee. He's making sure the goalie understands the rules. And let's see what happens. Let's see. This is going to be. Well, it's going to be make it or break it for LA Force. I want to check out the reaction from the crowd right afterwards. Alex, it is going wild. Referee's blowing his whistle. And there it is. Oh! Absolutely fantastic save by Barrera. His teammates go there. What's going on? Did he get hurt? Fantastic, Barrera. But look, he sacrificed his body for the team over there. The referee's calling for a medic, calling for some sort of a help over here. Take a look at this replay. He chooses right. He goes to his right, and there you have it. And oh my goodness, that free kick, that penalty kick was not shabby, but I bet you that player is wishing he had that one back.
So Lorenzo Ramos on the shot for LA Force, but looking back at that replay that we were just looking at right now, great goalkeeping. Cannot say it by Barrera, but when he got up, it didn't really seem like anything was wrong, but maybe it was just the aftermath of the shot.
I think he might have landed badly on it, on his foot,
The
maybe.
left foot.
Yeah,
Looks
maybe
like they're examining it.
Something like that. But Barrera is going to be completely having nightmares about this particular penalty kick tonight. Oh my goodness! Look, I mean,
This is brilliant.
oh, just
goalkeeping.
well read.
You can't.
Well read.
Wow.
I mean, hero of the day, man. Let me tell you. I mean, if I was in the crowd right now wearing a mascot uniform or something, a mascot sort of costume, I'd be like, tell them to like cheer Barrera's name right now. But hopefully next time when we're doing the broadcast, they'll have heard this and they'll do it. But wow, not a good sight to see when your first string goalkeeper is down on the ground. But absolute heroics by the goalkeeper. We've got to give him full credit. Looks like the medic is looking at him. Could be some sort of hard to say from over here. But goodness gracious.
They have it looks like they have his left foot up in an angle. It's not really laying low. It's more.
I thought he might have landed on his on his thigh incorrectly, but it looks like they're handling something with his calf or something. Could be a cramp, or maybe it's the ultimate sign of gamesmanship where he just wants to take a break, but. He's not that kind of a player. He's
I don't think so. He wants to get this game going.
Soccer player. He's one of those guys that you can say, yeah, that guy's, he's a good guy. He's not going to do it. If he's down, he's genuinely hurt. He's walking it off, and it looks like the referee's asking for something. Oh my goodness, he is genuinely hurt because there's a substitute referee coming. Excuse me, goalkeeper coming in. What did I say? Referee, goalkeeper coming in. Kiefer Cabrera's in. Steven Barrera has done a fabulous job up to now, and full credit to him. And let's be honest. If he could play, he would. He's a tough guy. He's a hard man. And so if he's hurt, he's hurt. Let's see now. This changes the dynamic of the game. We've got a brand new goalkeeper coming in. He hasn't really warmed up. He hasn't really played. It's 61, 62 minutes into the game. He's now got to face. Is it a corner? It's a throw-in?
Throw-in.
It's a throw-in. Let's see how he handles this. Let's see if his defenders help him out. And there's Dejan kind of whiffs it, but that's okay.
This would be a good opportunity for Cabrera to get a shot here to show what he can do. If he needs to be the starter from here on out.
Well, you're quite right, Alex. I mean, he's going to show Coach Ebert hey, why are you picking this other guy?
Exactly.
Pick me. But that's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard task because the guy you just replaced saved the penalty. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm looking at that Cabrera, and my knee is going out. Let me tell you.
Oh, do we need a medical attention from you?
We need a medic.
You too?
Get a medic.
Oh, we're gonna need someone to come and get you too.
It's a transference of pain. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. It's getting diving. Gamesmanship at its worst, folks. Simon Allen, the Dalai Lama of soccer. Let me give you my take on this. I don't like diving. These guys are pros. These guys are fantastic soccer players. Go on your merit. That's I'm not going to badmouth the player, but at the end of the day, these guys are fantastic soccer players. No need for that. Play the beautiful game. All you kids out there, just play the beautiful game. That's it. I'm going to get off my soapbox, Alex. If I have an audience, I'll be that way. Here you go. Long pass into the opposition's area right now, and here we go. Perez just kicks it back in, tries to find someone, tries to make something happen. And right now, Alex, this referee's been blowing his whistle way too much for my liking. What's going on? Was it dangerous play or what was going on? I don't know.
There's already more whistles in this second half than there was in the first.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to, the game was beautiful and flowing in the first half. Yeah, it's getting a little bit chippy. We saw a little bit of gamesmanship. We've seen a foul. We've seen injuries, but I'm not going to complain about Mr. Azadpour. He's done a great job, but I want to see more flowing football.
This is what we're here for.
Right now, we got LA Force over the ball. Nicely done. A little arc on that thing. And he's going to call a foul. There you go. Well, now we know it's getting a little bit chippy out there. It's getting a little bit rough, and that's to be expected. It's 2-0.
The refs are gonna slow things down, trying to calm it down. Just hey, let's calm it down. Listen, chill out.
The players are going to try to out-muscle each other. We know this. This is the game of football. Okay, great. Referee makes the right calls. It's up to the players to adjust. hey, we've been playing good football in the first half. Let's not get too rough. Let's not get too chippy. Let's not get,
restless.
Yeah,
reckless.
restless. Let's just play what we've been playing. There's no need to go from plan A to plan Z. Let's go to plan B. Right now, we've seen a couple of substitutions. One right now.
Number 2, Noah Kavanaugh. Coming in for number 29.
Canale's coming off for Kavanaugh. I want to see what's going on because, I like the way Canale was playing today. So let's see what kind of impact this new player makes. Here we go.
Good recovery.
Just fantastic stuff by Cal United strikers. Just not giving up. Want that third goal. Look at that. That sort of infusion of new players has really sort of changed the dynamic of this particular match. Here we go. Well done.
Chris Clute will be on the throw-in for Cal United.
Yeah, well, Chris Clute, he's just that talisman that this team needs, and he's going to start most of the plays on that flank area right there. And he's the brains behind the operation, in my opinion. He's going to say, I'm going to move forward when I have to. He's going to find his space. He's going to essentially hold back when others are attacking. And he thinks the option is not the right one. I mean, he's just a joy to watch. Especially from the last match to this one. You can see what a consummate professional he is, and he's a great testament to this league. And here we go. Here's Tanker with the ball.
Would you consider Clute the leader of this squad?
I mean, certainly if I was putting a squad together and he was, on the list and I've seen him play these two matches, certainly I would say, yeah, I would choose him as that leader, yes. Whether he's the captain or not is strictly up to the gaffer, but he's just one of those players that you can see he oozes, leadership quality. So, yeah, definitely, you can see he's always talking, he's always trying to make something happen. He's always being cautious when it's time to be cautious. He's always throwing caution to the wind when that opportunity is there. So yeah, absolutely. Long story short, yes. But right now, LA Force have the ball. And here we go, a little bit of give and go over here. Given and gone.
Giving it to Cal United.
Yeah. And here we go. Here's that attack we're looking for. Contreras still with the ball. Capriotti gets a little bit of a push, starts a quick counter. Villon with the ball, gets it to Clute. Back to Villon. Villon sees what he can. Well, doesn't see anything in the box, so chooses to pass it back. And now we are back. Is that Fuerte with the ball?
Hey, it's all right. Cal United sometimes has to hit the restart button, take it from the top, let the defense settle things.
There's an old saying, Alex, that sometimes you got to go move backwards to start the movement forward, and this is what they're doing right now. They moved back, regrouped, and then went back to where they were during the flanks, and that's you can see that's partly due to Chris Clute. He saw what was going on. Look, he's getting the ball right now. Look, back, and there you go. There's the ball. Surely you can take the shot, but there you go. That was a bit of I think it might have been a handball, do you think?
A little bit of some handball contact there. Easy call for the refs, and again, refs been on their game today.
On their game. I mean, NISA referees, I haven't had any complaints whatsoever. I suppose I should go to the fan boards and read what they have to say, but I've been watching the games and they've been doing a great job.
Phenomenal.
Really good. Really, really good. I can't praise them enough. Look, I mean, just top notch. Player goes down, the referee, he has sympathy, he has empathy, he goes to the
gives
team,
him attention.
Are you okay? What's going on? Some referees will wait a couple of seconds and, no, not this referee. He's been good with his calls. He's let again, it's been getting a bit chippy, but that's quite all right. He's been controlling the game. Sometimes you got to give credit where the credit is due.
Well said.
And we're back in motion here. And here we go. LA Force just moving the ball. And just look how fast Cal United are just trying to smother every ball that LA Force have. Is moving to the flanks now. He's looking to Tanko right now. Tanko's in space, but instead they choose to opt back to their defense. Now back to the flanks. Well done by Cabrera, his first real touch of the day. Contreras with the ball's got space, opts to go back to Salguero. And here's the Salguero. Here's the guy that I watched the last game thinking to myself, now if I wanted to pick a really good player on the flanks, there he is. And Chris Klute starts it on the other side, and here's that motion we're looking for. Very well handled by both teams over here. Look at this. Got to give props to Villalobos for trying to make something out of that through ball. We've got another substitution right now. Waldrep, looks like Waldrep's coming in, and Villon, he's done for the day.
Do you think it had anything to do with the fact that he was down for quite some time?
I would say so. I would say that has something to do with it. You can see he's not really walking off that quickly, but right now the Strikers have a corner kick. Can they optimize the situation? Fresh legs, 2-0 up. The movement in the box isn't quite there. You can see there's not much jostling. There's not much movement. Can they make something of it? We'll see. Contreras just moving now. There's Klute. He wanted the ball, but now it's back out. Here comes some fresh legs right now. Oh, well done. Waldrop with the ball. He's looking for options. Chooses to go back, but it looks like the referee called.
He already called the throw-in already, and they not even realizing it.
Well, I mean, I like Waldrop. I like his stick-to-itiveness. He went after the ball and just waited for the whistle, which is what you train every kid to do. Wait for the whistle. So, good on Waldrop.
Oh, you have to appreciate the kid's effort. I mean, he comes up big, and when he does play, he doesn't take any advantage of it. He takes advantage of it, but what I'm trying to say is he appreciates every moment that he gets when he's coming off of the bench.
Here's Salguero. He tried to make the turn. He went down. Looks like he's clutching his hamstring, maybe. I don't know.
Looks like the hamstring area. That was his right leg.
Maybe just got clipped. We don't have a replay of that one, but Salguero's a fighter. He's a hard man. He's definitely going to get up and he's going to walk it off. Capriotti over the ball, but Salguero wants it. He's looking pretty much. He's looking to Waldrop. He's available. No, chooses options, and the one he chooses to go back. There you have it. Waldrop with the ball now. Fresh legs. Opts to his right. They start the counter attack on the right hand side of the pitch. Klute with the ball. Has options. Waldrop again. Turns around. Looks for space. Barely gets to his player, and the call goes the way of the LA Force. LA Force switches to Tanko. Tanko has the ball. Acres of space. Massive amounts of time. Looks for a player. Looks to his right. Instead opts to go forward, loses the ball, and here comes Waldrop with the ball, takes it.
Waldrop already coming into the game and already making his presence known.
Yeah.
Already involved in a lot of these developments of plays. So
no time to waste.
Good player to come off the bench for Cal United.
Here we go. Nice little through ball over here. One-on-one. Can something be made of this? No, instead rolls out. And again, another substitution.
Like Cal United trying to spread out their minutes around some of the players, already up to nothing.
Well, this is the funny one. This is Thea Jung coming out, and Thea Jung has had a really good game. We won't get to see him again until Wednesday. And Omar Nuno, he's going to come in. Fresh legs. Omar Nuno is another forward.
Coming into the game, number 9, Omar Nuno. He's replacing number 16, Christian Therian.
So Omar Nuno is going to be a threat. Is going to be something that right now the LA Force are going to have to watch. He wants to score goals, and if they are not fresh, if those legs aren't quite up to par, he's going to outrun everyone right now. So let's see what happens.
I like in previous games that I've seen it for Cal United, they actually have a really solid sideline squad. Any players that come off the bench, they're very solid.
Oh, it's definitely like for like,
really
Alex.
good.
You know, so
Really
when
good.
you look at that, it's not like you're going to say, well, no, that wasn't a good call by the coach. This is a like for like. You know, right now, it's Waldrop. That was a pass by Clute. Salguero with the ball, a little bit of time, but a little bit of pressure now. Goes back down the middle, looking through a through ball. And here we go. Here's Nunez. Excuse me. There we go. Recovers very nicely. Surely takes the shot on goal. And there you go. Nicely saved by Perez.
That was Villalobos again on the shot.
But that was Nuno who was sort of doing some stuff. He gets the ball to Villalobos, and quite honestly, that's what a pair of fresh legs and a good mind and a solid number 9 does for you. And here we go. Here's Clute with the ball. Oh, surely a tap in. Oh my goodness. Contreras just wishes he had that back. The crowd just groans at that one. There should be some sound effects on that one, like a wah, wah, wah. But we don't have it here in the stadium.
You did it already.
He wishes that he had that back. He wishes he had that back, because that was his for the taking. That was arrived on a silver platter. I'm running out of phrases to say, but he's going to get another shot on goal.
I have one for you. The money shot is what you would call it too.
Welcome to American
money
soccer.
shot.
Here we go. Sun has hit me in the eyes, but I'm keeping my eyes open because this is such an enthralling game right now.
No, you can't close your eyes.
I can't.
If you even blink in this game, Simon, you're not going to be able to see. You're going to miss something.
I'm going to miss something. Here we go. Garcia with the ball, tries to make something of it. Taking the shot from distance. Very well done. Noah Kavanagh steps on the pitch, takes a shot from clear wide. Fantastic save. We're talking about Barrera trying to, shake off the rust quickly, but there you go. That's it. He's now in the game. Now the blood is rushing. He's into it, but let's not take it away from that shot. Well done, and that was a really good option. Best he got, though, was a corner kick, and he's going to take it. It's a short roller, and he gets another one.
Wow, I'm still impressed. What a shot by Kavanagh.
That
had a great look. What a look.
Great shot, great pass, highlight reel. Excuse me, great shot, great save, highlight reel, yeah.
In one word, golazo right there,
okay,
Simon.
It would have been, yes, it would have been.
There you go, golazo.
And here we go, LA Force with the corner. A little movement in the box right now. It needs to get over to where the penalty spot is. It kind of does. There it is. Booted away. Controlled by Garcia, but it's now back to the defense. Is that Tanko in the back? Can't see the sides of it. There it is. Yes, there's Tanko. Number 19. Number 8 is Cardenas, and he's got the ball. He's giving it away to. I can't see, the sun's kind of in my eyes. There it is. There's the cross. And here's the counter. Here's Nuno. Look at that. I think he might have overcooked a bit, but it's saved. Nope. Spoke too soon.
As you said, a little overcooked. The pass was burnt.
Yes.
That time, not going to be delicious to eat that time.
It won't. We all have to go somewhere else to eat.
Well, yeah, we'll have to find a new restaurant.
Yeah,
plenty of places to go to on a Sunday.
But you can see that he's fresh legs on Nuno. You know, now he understands his players around him. He's not going to do that again. So we'll see what happens.
You can't go to Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, though.
You cannot, but we have awesome sponsors all around Irvine, and a great place to be. I want everyone to actually come out to Irvine, the championship stadiums, because quite honestly, this is a gigantic community of soccer over here.
And you're talking about sponsors, but Cal United would like to thank their sponsors in Taco Bell, Wendy's, and Pieology. Thank you, all of them. And
3 of my favorite places.
I'm about to go to one of those afterwards. I think we should do it, Simon, right after this game.
Let me tell you, if there's tacos, I'm going to Taco Bell. If I want burgers, I'm going to Wendy's. And if I want pie, well, where else is there to go? Pieology.
Hey, Simon.
I think I majored in pieology in college.
There you go. See, even better. Even better.
Here we go. Back to action. Nice cross. There's the shot. Oh, just a little bit wide.
Substitution. LA Force in the 79th minute.
So to add on to the promoting, Simon, you're talking about coming out to Wednesday's game, and you're just talking about tacos right now. It's $1 tacos on local hero night this Wednesday, September 25th. Kickoff will be at 7 p.m.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Are you saying that this Wednesday, September 25th, 7 p.m. here in Championship Stadium, it's local heroes night, but on top of that, $1 tacos?
Yes, sir.
And here you go, Chris Clute with the ball. Surely that's a goal. Surely that was a goal, and that happened. Chris Clute, look how he's celebrating with his teammates. Nice through ball by Cal United FC. Chris Clute, the consummate professional, knows how to handle it, controls it, taps it in. Goalkeeper doesn't know what to do. It's 3-0. The fans are saying, look at the scoreboard. It's 3-0 here in beautiful Irvine in Championship Stadium.
What a beautiful shot by Chris Clute, leading the charge all by himself, going forward. Let's take a look at that replay. Once again, the pass going to Clute. Look at him, all alone. Gets it right past the goalkeeper and celebrates.
Listen, James Irwine essentially put up his hand for offside. It was never going to happen. Now this is an uphill task. They have to climb a mountain. We're talking about LA Force. Essentially have to get some sort of a goal of honor in the next 5 minutes to make this, this trip to Irvine worth anything. It's 3-0 with 10 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Let's see the character of LA Force, and let's see what happens to Cal United FC. Will they score one more for the fans, or will they be content with 3-0?
Give it one more. Come on, give the home fans. They want more. Look at them. They're ready for another goal.
Of course.
It was just like a roar of a lion once he scored. It was just insane to hear the energy of this crowd here. It's just ridiculous.
Right now, James Irwine, he essentially wants to make up for his sort of mistake. Takes the ball on the flanks, goes around, tries to cross the ball. Nothing happens of it right now. He's essentially trying to make something happen. Right now, Cal United FC very content to kick the ball to the other side of the pitch to Nuno. Nuno, is probably going to outmuscle anyone on the pitch right now. And there it is.
It's nice for Cal United to be able to put 3 on the board after their first 2 opponents putting 3 on the board. I mean, losing against the Roots and losing against 1907, losing both of those on 3 goals. Now it's Cal United's turn to win by 3.
Yeah. So Clute with the ball, he's looking for some sort of help. Waldrop's available. Ooh, very nicely done here. Back to Clute. Clute back to Cabrera. Cabrera's quite happy to get the ball at his feet. He's going to try to get it to Salguero. Salguero gets wins that battle. And then here we go. Capriotti, no harm, no foul over there. Gets the throw in. Salguero with the throw in, looking for anyone, finds his player. Very well done, and there it is. What great vision by Nuno. He sees his player, gets to the ball, just can't control it right now. And here's the counter that the LA Force is looking for. Down the flank over here. Madrigal Zavala gets the ball, hands it over very nicely to Mercado. Mercado gets it, crosses it, handled quite well by the Lily White defenders. And here we go. That ball was aimed for Nuno. He's going to try to get the ball back. Instead, commits the foul. And this could be something. The referee should have a word, but it's okay. It's the first one. Now it's LA Force. They're going to go ahead and try to make something out of nothing over here. All you LA Force fans out there in the worldwide spider web, stay tuned. Something could very well happen here. Goal of honor, anything. Right now, Ramos Garcia over the ball. There he goes. He's got the ball. Sorry, Ramos goes with the ball right now. Tries to get that cross in. It's going to fall a bit short. Ooh. And nicely booted away. And Nuno's got this ball. He's going to have to get past the defender. He's going to outmuscle the defender for sure. There he is. He's got it. It's going to Contreras. Contreras tries to... I think he's going to want that back, to be honest with you, Alex. It could have been a shot. It could have been a pass, but didn't quite happen to be any of those right now.
You're stuck in the middle.
Yeah. And let's be honest with you, at 3-0, we can forgive the guy, but if it was 1-0 down, his teammates would have been
they would have been all over him. Definitely. They're going to have some statements.
Contreras right now, he knows what he did, and he's going back to defend when the ball is deep inside the LA Force area. Cabrera kicks the ball to Clute. Clute has some space. Nicely done over there. draws the foul. Very well done by Sanchez Rincon to draw the foul. And can stop the ball, get a little bit of a breather, maybe boot the ball inside the box, see what happens. There you go. Jackson, there you go. It's 2-on-1. And here comes Salguero. He's looking up. He's trying to see what to do. He can take the shot, but chooses to pass to Waldrop. Waldrop gets it back to Salguero. Says no. Well, playing nice
takeaway right now.
Yeah, nice playing little triangle right now. But Salguero's got the ball. He's looking for Nuno, but Nuno's in the midfield. There he is. Oh, look at that. You can see that Nuno was just essentially wanting that ball, but didn't quite get to him. Now here's the counter for LA Force. They're going to run up and down this flank really, really well. Right now you can see there's like, what, 6, 7 white shirts and, what, 2 black shirts. That's not going to happen. Crowd is going crazy over there. What's going on?
That one, the ball flew to the stands. They're tossing
Really?
it. They actually toss it back in. And I have to say, very good ball movement by Cal United in that last possession. But it just took one bad pass to be able to give that one back to LA Force.
Arias with the ball. He's giving it to gave it to Cardenas. Cardenas to his right with Allwine. Allwine trying to penetrate, trying to get past 3 defenders. He makes the cross. It's slightly over the head of Mercado, but he's trying to win the ball back. Klute's on top of him right now. He's making it difficult. It's now a Cal United throw in, and we got a substitution for LA Force. So, it's Delasma or Delusma's coming in, and who went off? Was it Cardenas that came off? Well, Cardenas had a good game if he has come off, and I got to tell you, I want to see what this new player does. Right now, it's ball firmly in the, well, also on the feet of LA Force. It's a nice little through ball, little movement going around. Madrigal Zavala with the ball, 2 players on him, including Klute, tries to go around him and just runs out of space. Well done. That's what Klute was there to do, and he did his job. Now Cabrera's going to just have to take his time a little bit. There's about 4 minutes left, give or take a few, for stoppage time. And this is a squarely won W for the Cal United FC. The Strikers have done it. Well, stay tuned. I don't want to let anyone to leave right now.
No, not yet.
Anything could happen. Over yet. I've seen games where 3 goals were scored in 3 minutes, so don't leave.
Too early to say.
No.
Don't say anything
always.
yet.
Stay tuned, especially if you're out there in the Worldwide Spiderweb watching us on our streamcast. Right now, Kavanaugh has the ball. He's trying to do something with it, and
getting charged with the foul.
Yeah, he just gets charged with the foul. Yeah. Right now, Salguero's over the ball. He's asking his opposition to just move away. He's going to take his time. He knows what to do.
Just try to burn as much time as possible.
Absolutely. Alex, this is a really good game. Listen, perfect. Nice cross. Well, let me rephrase that. Perfect cross to Klute, but now it's a counter by LA Force. 4 men up right now. Tries to switch the play. Look at this. Oh, Noah Kavanaugh had his sights on goal. If he had twisted his right foot a little bit to the left, it could have gone in. He was running with great pace. I'll give him credit for that one.
Hey, Kavanaugh, very good bench player for
fantastic.
LA Force.
Well,
I mean, this guy does not take a minute for granted.
No.
He's always hustling already with good shot on goal. We honestly thought it was going to be a golazo on Kavanaugh.
Oh, yeah.
That time. Ooh, beautiful shot on Kavanaugh.
Right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing from both defenders, all three goalkeepers that we've seen today. Each one of them a fantastically professional performance. Again, can't judge the 3 goals merely to be the fault of a goalkeeper. There's a lot of people on a team that can take fault, but Cal United FC have done really, really well. Massive improvement since last week. LA Force haven't given up. We see them still trying to do something, still attacking.
This is definitely a game that Cal United can use as a positive note when things go rough. You know, every team goes through their negative times or anything, but when they do have their negative times, Cal United can always remember the game that we played against LA Force. This was definitely a very great game.
And Alex, is the springboard for the rest of the season. You didn't have to, you didn't have two like good games beforehand. This is your springboard. You scored 3 fabulous goals. Next game, come Wednesday, it's just around the corner. You need to sort of like improve on the performance, or at least springboard off of it, so to speak. It's going to be fantastic. I hope to see everyone on Wednesday, the 25th at 7 p.m. here. I'm going to tell you, I'm kind of excited about Oakland Roots. What a cool name to have for a football team. But that on Wednesday, local heroes night, as well as $1 tacos. I'm telling you, if you're going to dinner on Wednesday, why not just come over here, have $1 tacos, and watch great football?
Exactly. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You get dinner with some great soccer, a great venue, and you're not even going to spend that much for it. $1 for a taco? Really?
That's a cheap date.
I'm about to drop $10 on 10 tacos, and we're about to grub right now. I'm ready for Wednesday.
I'm ready for Wednesday.
I'm ready for that $1.
I might just stay here until Wednesday. That's such a great, place. Yeah.
Let's try to camp. It looks like they have a little site. They have something right there behind by the scoreboard.
There is something for everybody here in Championship Stadium. I want to see everyone here on Wednesday. Right now, Cal United Strikers FC are content to pass the ball around. Waldrop. Johnson. Waldrop. Sees Salguero to his left. Salguero with the ball. Waldrop. Waldrop sees his mates. Turns around. Very nicely done. Double teamed and very nicely done by Contreras. For his efforts, he gets the throw in inside the opposition's box, which is, again, can we see one more goal before the referee blows his whistle? We are now in stoppage time. What a professional move by Cal United FC. They want to slow the game down a bit, run down the clock. There's not much time left. They're moving the ball to the corner flags, trying to hold it so at least LA Force doesn't have any opportunity to do any counter-attacking. But as soon as I say that, look at what happens.
Force trying to push forward, but you know.
That. But Waldrop, look, he's just moving the ball around to Kloot. Kloot sees he's going to be attacked, passes the ball very well to his teammates. Look at this. It's like when a white shirt gets the ball, there's like 3 opposition shirts on top of them trying to get this counter, and here we go. Could this be the last push? No. Professional foul by Cal United FC. They're going to stop the game over here, restart it with a free kick for LA Force. Could this be the goal of honor for them? We don't know. Stay tuned, folks.
This could be the final play of the game.
It really could be, yeah.
We've already reached the 90th minute. Time has stopped, but this could be the final play.
And here is long cross into the area, and very well handled by Cabrera. And he's just going to sit there, take his time. Referee's looking at his watch. Salguero with the ball, just boots it upfield, looking for Nuno. Finds Contreras, but handled very well by LA Force. They're going to try to make one last push, maybe. No. There we go. Waldrop with the ball. Gets it to Contreras. He's going to try to... Is he going to try to make a play here? Tries to get by his defender. He's looking for Nuno. Instead finds Waldrop. Oh, you can see Nuno just waiting for a pass. And he's mad he didn't, but that's fine. There's a quick counter. This is great for the neutral right now. Just seconds to go, folks. And here you go. Very well done. Let's see. Mercado with the ball, and here we go. That's going to be a foul, and here you go. Dalsomo, he looks hurt. He's on the ground. Referee's looking at him going, what's going on? And Waldrop is like, I'm really sorry, but I have to do something.
You got to get the stop somehow, right?
You got to get it somehow. And that was a fair challenge. I don't think Waldrop meant any harm by it whatsoever. Now LA Force are complaining to the referee, and they have every right to. Referee's having none of it. He's requesting a medic to come on. This might take a little time because it's a hot day, and that medic has been on the field more times than I care to imagine, Alex.
I think the trainers got their cardio in for the next couple of days.
Yeah. He's probably going to just whip out the magic sponge, put it all over the knees of the player, and he'll be back and running in no time. You can see maybe, well, it could be his ankle, but there was a time where the trainer would come out with a bucket of water. It was very cold. There'd be a sponge in there. He'd put it in the bucket. He'd put the sponge on your face, and you'd get a nice sort of breeze on the water.
Refreshment, right?
Yeah. And then you'd be like, oh, it's magic. It's great. It's a magic sponge. And then you'd go and you'd play another 20 minutes, and then when you went back to the dressing room, that's when you figured out that that it was just a ruse, that your knee actually does hurt.
It's the adrenaline of these players.
Exactly.
It's the adrenaline. You really don't even feel anything.
Yeah.
You could get hit and you won't even feel it that moment, but as soon as you go inside of the locker room, that's when it happens.
We're back to action now. LA Force over the ball. We're going to try to make a long one over here. I think he's overcooked it. Yep. And that's it, folks. That's it. The referee has blown time. And here we are in beautiful Irvine, California, in Championship Stadium. The home team in front of the home crowd. California United Strikers FC have beaten LA Force 3-0. 3-0 in front of their home crowd. Folks, what a wonderful match. Enjoy it. We'll talk to you soon.
Here is where dreams start. They start off small, and over time they grow. Here is where dreams come true.
California United Strikers, home.
All right, welcome back. Simon Allen, Dalai Lama of soccer here in Championship Stadium, beautiful Irvine, California. I'm standing next to Chris Clute, goal scorer, third goal of the match. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. We got the win.
And, well, listen, I mean, 3-0 home crowd. They wanted it, you gave it to them. First win, how's that feel?
Oh, it feels really good. You know, we had our first 2 games away. It was a pretty tough a little road for us, and then we came home and we had to show everyone what we could do.
What did the gaffer say at halftime to sort of G you guys up for this 3-0 victory?
You know, we were up 1-0 at half, and we were only going to lose by our own mistakes, so we had to get another one and kind of finish the game off.
A lot of good players on your team. Salguero on one side, you on the other. A lot of switching back and forth. Was that part of the plan today, or was just part of just what you figured out while you're playing?
Yeah, I mean, we like to keep the ball, and switching the ball, we kind of wait for that moment where we could attack and overlap, and that's kind of been our game plan.
A lot of good goal scorers. You've scored a great goal. I want you to tell me about, you've been in a few other leagues. How does this compare to other leagues around the United States?
Yeah, I mean, it's a growing league. I mean, this is going to be the first season, and so there's obviously going to be a roller coaster, some ups and downs. But I think everyone here, as a part of this, is excited, and go from there.
So you got a game on Wednesday. What are you guys? Are you guys going to rest, or is it full force practice tomorrow?
I mean, we'll see. We got guys on the bench that are ready to, come up and give us a win for our next game. So,
folks, Chris Clute from Cal United Strikers FC. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. This is Simon Allen. Just want to go ahead and see if I can get the gaffer for Cal United FC to come and talk to me. Give me a second. Hey, Coach Ebert, how are you? Good. Simon Allen, great victory today. Big difference from the last match in San Diego. What do you account for that? How do you do that?
Well, San Diego wasn't as bad as we lost, but we had chances in that game, and we talked all week that we just got to get and play in front. We haven't had a lead. We were 3-0 down in Oakland. We dropped early, so I think the first goal at home, the guys just got a lot more comfortable, and we settled in, and that was a big turning point for us.
3-0 in front of your home crowd. How does that feel for a manager?
Well, it's good because we've been leaking goals. I like the fact we're still creating a lot. I've been pleased with that end, but you got to close it down a little bit. So I was really pleased that everybody did what we talked about.
You put Nuno on as a second half substitute, and he's an out-and-out number 9 striker. What was your reason behind that?
I wanted to hit him with speed.
Okay.
Omar he's a lot more mobile and back to goal, yeah. And we wanted to go at him, and so we changed it.
Talk about Salguero and Clute on the flanks. How pivotal are they for this particular team?
Well, we have to attack through the flanks, and we usually got caught because we were sending both. So I asked them today, just send one, but I want always one to go. And when we get a little better, a little more fit, we're going to send them both.
So I promised the audience out there, if I had you as an interview, I would ask you about your nickname you got when you were playing an indoor game, because I remember watching you for the LA Lasers when I first moved to the United States. How did you get your nickname?
Really? The Mad Hatter?
How did you get it?
In St. Louis, if you scored 3 goals, all the fans would throw hats on the arena floor. So it was a big thing, and I said I would start collecting them. Right. And I ended up having thousands of hats because I had a few hat tricks, and they started calling me the Mad Hatter because I went around and picked up hats off the field.
Coach, thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next game.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Very much.
Thank you. Folks, Simon Allen, the Dalai Lama of soccer. We had a wonderful day. We hope to see you here on Wednesday. We're talking NISA football. Signing out. Peace.